Hi, my name is Miss Copening, and I'm a 7th grade AC reading teacher.
Okay, so first of all, I want to say thank you for being willing to be featured in
Yes.
the September edition of the Loving Good Gazette. Just got a few questions for you.
Sure.
This whole process is designed for us to kind of get to know a little bit about you beyond just being the reading teacher here at Loving Good.
Sure.
First question, what was your first job that you ever had?
My first job that I ever had, not necessarily education, right?
Right.
Just very first job I ever had was at 14 years old. I was a sanitation worker, youth sanitation worker.
And I remember those days because we had to get permits.
Yes.
I worked at McDonald's when I
Yes,
was
so
14.
I had to get a permit to work. It was fun.
Fun. How long did you do that?
It was fun because I think my leader was lenient toward me. You know, he didn't let me do a whole lot. I think I might have been the only girl, if I'm not mistaken. So he was kind of protective of me.
But at least you learned at an early age
Oh, yeah.
what work means and earning what you want.
Yeah, I was young, but I wanted to have my own money and do my own thing. So at that time, I was kind of mature, and I was looking forward to it long before 14.
And what about your family dynamics? Are you only child, oldest?
I am not the only child. People seem to think that I am a lot of times. I am the oldest of 4. I have 2 sisters and a brother.
Okay, how was that coming up? A lot of arguing, or y'all real?
With my sister, yes, we got into it a lot, and my brother, he's the baby, so, you know.
Right, y'all took care of him?
Well, I think I did. I did.
What job did you have before coming here to Loving Good?
Before coming to Loving Good, I was a language arts teacher at another middle school in another county.
What county?
Paulding County.
Paulding. Okay,
Yes.
I'm out there in Paulding.
Yeah,
out there
Paulding
in the
County,
sticks.
yeah.
So if you could be anywhere in the world at this very moment, where would it be?
I would be, and I think I told you this before, Tahiti.
Yes.
That's where I would be. It's beautiful.
Yeah, no need to elaborate on
Right.
why
It's
you want to be there.
Yeah.
If you could change something in this world we live in, what would it be?
I would change the whole sex trafficking and anything that people do to kids, you know, just maliciously do to children. I would change that.
In what way?
How would I change it?
Yeah, maybe more information on it. 'Cause
I don't know
sex trafficking
how
is
I would
something-
change it. I mean, you know, if I had a magic wand to make it go away, that's what I would do. I mean, you
Right.
know, I just don't know the process and, you know, trying to get that done. But that's what I would do. I have one friend who is, who goes undercover here in our
Mhm.
area to catch those people.
And I heard that it's actually worse than, because we don't hear this on the news every day.
No.
And so you wouldn't think that it's going
Yeah,
on as
so the
frequent
fact
as
that
it
I'm
is.
connected with him now, I mean, I hear it more often. You know, he'll get excited about the fact that he's, you know, they caught another one, and all this. It's unreal. Yeah.
Now, I am aware of your dancing ability.
Yes.
Could you
I
give
have a
me a
dance
little
background.
background on how that came about?
Dance is my first love, I will say that. And then, you know, reading is something I've always done. But I started out not young like most people do, like 2 and 3. You know, my mother didn't have those kind of resources at the time. However, I was a natural, and I was. So I kind of started like mid-high school, somewhere around there, and I carried it over into college, and I did perform a lot then. I used to teach it for years. And
Any breakdancing?
I never did. That was never my thing. Breakdancing was out during my time, but that was never my thing. I was, you know, back in my day, they called it modern dancing, ballet. They called it lyrical, you know, now jazz, all that. But yeah, that's my thing. I love it. I still love it, and you know, it is what it is. So now, you know, I don't really do much of it. I do enjoy yoga. I know that sounds like that's not dancing or whatever, but there's some
Movements?
yeah,
and
some
things like that.
stretches and different things that are pretty close to what we used to do back in the day when I was training.
Okay, so you've won Teacher of the Month for September.
Yes, I did.
What do you want most for students to get out of your class?
I want them to be a more critical reader to analyze the text, be able to analyze the text and have a conversation with the text, if you will,
Right.
while they're reading, and have an opinion and know how to, exercise that opinion, and just be well-rounded as a reader, period, as a person.
What does a good day look like to Ms. Copening? Be it personal, professional, both? What does a good day, what are the ingredients of a good day?
It's a good day when I wake up in the morning and I got my right mind and my health and my strength, okay? And I can make it to work. In terms of professionally, it's a good day when I can teach my lesson and the kids are engaged in the lesson, and they enjoy the lesson and they get something out of the lesson, a takeaway that they can use for life. And that's it, yeah.
Okay, now we're gonna do a rapid fire yes/no segment.
That's hard for me. I mean, it's really hard because I don't know why, but go ahead, yeah.
Okay, first question, yes or no? Is leap year really possible?
Yes.
Do you like gas station hot dogs?
No.
Is reading a sport?
No.
Does a tree falling make a sound in the forest if no one is around?
See, I have questions about that. I don't know how to answer that because, repeat the question, please.
Does a tree falling in the forest make a sound if no one else is around?
Yes.
Does a bumblebee have the same rights to airspace as you do?
I don't like bugs, but no.
To be or not to be?
Well, I take that one back.
Okay.
Maybe yes. Sorry.
To be or not to be, is that an actual question?
No.
Are the Falcons a disappointment?
Yes.
Is jaywalking an actual thing?
Yes.
Is an apple in the hand worth two in the tree?
Yes.
Thank you for the yes/no
You're
segment.
welcome.
Last question. When all of this is said and done for you, when the teaching and loving good is done, what would you want to be remembered for?
You mean in terms of education or just life?
Miss Copening.
Oh God, that's pretty heavy. These are some very thoughtful questions, I must add. And sometimes I think this particular question, I would need to probably really sit down and think about it. But let me see. When it's all said and done, I would want to be remembered by how, and I think I said this before, that I was fair and just in any situation, I had to make a decision or whatever.
And being fair is a virtue.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I just want you to know you're very much appreciated
Thank
here.
you.
Well-deserved honor, and
Thank
you for being willing to participate, even
Thank
though
you.
I know it's not your thing.
This
Thank
is
you
not
very
my
much.
thing. You're right. Thank you.
you.
You're welcome.